Oh, hey, Sleepers kids. My name is Noah, and get ready for this week's lesson. Bye.
My name is Tyler.
Oh, and I'm Zara.
And we are both so glad that you guys are here today.
Yeah, we're gonna have so much fun. We're gonna sing and dance and learn. And wait, Tyler.
Yeah.
What should we do first? There are so many fun things.
There are a lot of fun things to do. I think we should start by singing a song to Jesus.
Oh, yeah!
So, okay, kids, stand up.
And get ready to sing!
Here we go.
This song is Everyone Praise the Lord. We're going to start by clapping our hands.
Clap, clap, clap for Jesus. Clap, clap, clap for Jesus. He loves you and me.
All right, guys, let's jump.
Jump, jump, jump for Jesus. Jump, jump, jump for Jesus. He loves you. Yeah, he loves you and me.
Let's sing Everyone Praise the Lord all together. Here we go.
Everyone praise the Lord. Everyone shout for joy. Everyone praise the Lord today.
All right, now let's dance for Jesus. Let me see you dancing.
Dance, dance, dance for Jesus. Dance, dance, dance for Jesus. He loves you and me.
Now let's sing for Jesus.
Sing, sing, sing for Jesus. Sing, sing, sing for Jesus. He loves you. Yeah, he loves you and me.
All right, everyone, praise the Lord. Let's sing it out.
Everyone praise the Lord. Everyone shout for joy. Everyone praise the Lord today.
All right, let's sing that again. Everyone, praise the Lord. Sing it out.
Everyone praise the Lord. Everyone shout for joy. Everyone praise the Lord today.
All right, you guys, let's clap our hands like this. Great job singing out that song to God.
Oh, hey, it's over. Great job, guys. You can go ahead and take a seat.
Yeah, that was such good singing. I love that song.
Me too.
So, what's next, Tyler?
Well, today we're going to learn about daring faith. And when we have daring faith, we're brave and we follow Jesus.
Oh, I want to have daring faith.
Me too. So let's go ahead and learn how do we do that.
How?
Well, our friends Bestos and Pastor Steve are going to teach us.
Oh, cool.
So everybody put your thinking caps on
And your listening ears.
and let's watch Bestos Asks.
I'm ready.
This is Bestos Asks with Pastor Steve.
Hello and welcome to Bestos Asks, where I, Bestos, ask Mr. Pastor Steve a question.
I'm ready. What questions do you have for me today?
Okay, my question is, if you and me got into a fight over the last cookie in the cookie jar, who would win?
Bestos, what kind of question is that? I would never fight you because we're friends.
Hold on. I asked the questions around here.
Okay. Well, okay. I think if that were to actually happen, I think I would win, Bestos.
What? You think? Why?
Well, because Bestos, look, I'm so much bigger than you.
You are?
Yes.
Oh, but I think that I would win.
Bestos, come on.
I am serious. I can defeat a giant.
You think so?
Yes, I do.
Well, why exactly do you think that?
What? Because I read a story in the Bible about it.
Oh, I think I know where you're going with this.
So, well, would you like to hear that story?
Yes, I would.
Okay, here it goes.
There once was a giant named Goliath who taunted the Israelite army, yelling terrible things about God and hurling insults at them. The Israelites were terrified of him. Even King Saul was afraid. Goliath asked for one Israelite soldier to fight him, man to man, but no one would come forward except for a young shepherd boy named David. David went to King Saul of the Israelites and said, "I will fight Goliath. I am not afraid." King Saul doubted David because he was only a boy, and he said, "Don't be ridiculous. There's no way you can win." But David told Saul about how he had scared off and killed fierce and wild animals that had tried to get his father's sheep, and how he used his shepherd's staff and his slingshot to protect the flock. David knew that with God on his side, he could do the same to Goliath. So King Saul let David go, but he made David try on his own armor to use as protection. The armor was heavy and clunky, and David was not used to it, so he chose to leave the armor behind. He knew in his heart that he only needed God's protection, his slingshot, and 5 smooth stones to defeat the giant. Goliath laughed at David when he approached him, calling him bad names and taunting him too. But David was not afraid. He said to Goliath, "God will hand you over to me, and I will strike you down. It is God who will conquer you, and I will win." And so, David put one smooth stone into his slingshot, aimed right at Goliath, and fired. Goliath fell to the ground, dead. And so, the giant was defeated by a young shepherd boy named David.
Yay! David is the winner. The small guy always wins.
Well, that's true in this case, Bestos, but it's not about how big or small or how strong or weak you are.
What do you mean? David was small, so he won.
Well, but that's not really the point of the story.
But then what is?
Well, it's not about how small David was or how big Goliath was. It's about how powerful God is. And the fact that David had faith in God. He trusted that God would take care of him.
God takes care of us in every situation? That is so good. There are many, many, many situations in which I need to be taken care of.
Well, clearly. Now, how about we just get to that cookie we were talking about earlier, okay?
Oh, I love cookies.
And I tell you what, we can split it. How's that?
Yes, this sounds acceptable. I will share it with you, even though if we were going to fight over it, I would clearly win.
Because you're a little guy like David?
No, because I trust God to help me through every situation.
Oh, well, at least you learned something.
Yay!
Bestos is so silly.
He is so silly, but we learned something, right?
Oh, yeah, but hey, what are we gonna do now?
Well, now we need everyone to stand up on their feet,
Okay, kids, stand up on your feet.
and we are going to learn our Bible verse.
Oh, yay! We get to sing again.
Yes, we do. So here it comes. 3, 2, 1.
Let's all jump together. This song is Ephesians 3:20. It says, "With God's power working in us, God can do much, much more than anything we ask or imagine." Let's sing it.
With God's power working in us, God can do much, much more than anything we can ask or imagine. Ephesians 3:20. With God's power working in us, God can do much, much more than anything we can ask or imagine. Ephesians 3:20.
One more time.
With God's power working in us, God can do much, much more than anything we can ask or imagine. Ephesians 3:20.
Great job, kids.
You guys can take a seat now. Okay, Zara, do you know what we're doing next?
No, I don't know.
We are going to watch Scuppets in Space.
What's in space?
You're going to have to watch and find out.
Okay. So I will have to put on my thinking cap again. Come on, kids, put on your thinking cap with me.
And also, don't forget your listening ears. Everyone put your listening ears back on, like this.
Oh, hey, Tyler.
Yeah.
If we're going into space, we'll have to blast off.
You are very right. Okay, so everyone make a rocket ship like this.
And we're going to blast off in 3,
2.
1.
Last time on Scuppets in Space. Something strange is happening in Scuppeton, and the city is in danger of changing forever if we didn't take action soon. Han discovered that the problem was in outer space, so he decided on an astronaut to go to space and save Scuppeton. And that astronaut is me!
Winston, what are you doing over there?
I'm training, Hector. This is serious business.
Oh, yeah? So serious you gotta go down the slide?
I'm practicing the landing.
Come on, Winston, you aren't an astronaut.
Of course I am.
Stop fooling yourself. What do you expect to happen?
Well, I'm expecting to go up into space, find out whatever's wrong, fix it, and save Scuppeton.
Yeah, that's the best case scenario.
Exactly. I'm expecting the best.
Why?
Because I trust Han to figure this out.
Winston, you know what you need? You need to be more practical.
No, I don't. Hector, you need to be more trusting. Haven't you learned that with God, anything is possible?
You're impossible.
It's gonna be okay, Hector. Trust me. Now come on. Let's go down the slide together.
Not even a chance, Winston.
Come on, Hector.
Good morning and welcome to space.
What? We're in space?
I do not have a suit on.
I don't have a helmet on. I can't breathe.
No, space is what our company's called.
It stands for Scuppeton Program of Aeronautics and Celestial Endeavors.
Space.
Well, that's confusing.
Well, that doesn't matter. What does matter is we have a launch today. We're going to space. The first frontier.
Don't you mean the final frontier?
Yes, that's what I said. It's gonna take a lot of hard work and teamwork to pull this off. Are you up for the challenge?
Yeah!
Now, let's begin. Mr. Han, warp speed ahead.
We haven't taken off yet, Lester, and our ship doesn't have warp speed.
Okay, I'll just play with these things.
Winston, this is Space Mission Control. Do you copy?
Do I copy what?
Well, I don't know. That's just what people say.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll copy you.
Good. We're getting ready for launch.
We're getting ready for launch.
In T
In T-minus
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Winston, you're not really supposed to copy me. You're just telling me that you heard me.
Oh, sorry. Okay. I mean, copy.
Good. We're getting ready for the launch in T-minus 10 minutes.
Copy.
Copy what?
That's what you told me to say.
Oh, right. Copy that.
Well, this is it. I just need to expect the best and trust God.
Well, what are you waiting for? That rocket isn't gonna take off by itself.
Hector, what are you doing here?
I'm dressed in a spacesuit. What do you think I'm doing here? I'm going with you.
But I thought you said this was a bad idea.
Well, it is a bad idea, but you're not going alone. No, sir.
Hey, Hector.
What?
Thanks.
Yeah, whatever. But I blame you for getting me into this mess. You know that, right?
Yep.
Wow, that was great. Great listening, guys.
And great learning. We'll see you all next time.
Yes, we will. And until then, remember to have daring faith. Be brave and follow Jesus.
Bye.
See you guys.
Later.